I'm 30 and just realized my parents' emotional manipulation has been ruining my life for decades. For the first time in my life, I'm acknowledging the toxic emotional manipulation I've been subjected to by my parents. It's only now, at 30, that I'm realizing the impact it's had on my self-esteem, relationships, and entire life. Growing up, my parents made me feel like I was never good enough. Every achievement, no matter how hard I worked, was met with criticism and disappointment. You should have done better. Why didn't you get an A+? They'd compare me to my siblings, cousins, and even strangers' kids, making me feel like I was somehow lacking. But it wasn't just about academic performance. Oh no, it was so much more insidious. They'd make me feel guilty for wanting to pursue my own interests, calling them wastes of time or frivolous. They'd dismiss my feelings, telling me I was being too sensitive or overreacting. I was constantly walking on eggshells, never knowing when they'd lash out at me or make me feel like I was the problem. And the worst part? They'd do it all with a smile and a condescending tone, making me feel like I was the one who was crazy for feeling hurt or frustrated. They'd gaslight me, denying they ever said or did anything hurtful, leaving me questioning my own sanity. As I grew older, I began to internalize all this negativity. I developed anxiety and depression, constantly feeling like I was a failure, that I wasn't good enough for anyone, including myself. I'd sabotage relationships, fearing that others would eventually realize I wasn't worthy of love or attention. I'd settle for toxic partners who reinforced the same negative self-talk my parents had instilled in me. But today, something snapped. I was talking to a friend who shared a similar experience, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. My parents' emotional manipulation was not my fault. I didn't deserve to be treated like this. I didn't deserve to be made to feel like I was never good enough.